Hi, and welcome to Healy Fit with your instructor, Jen. For more, please subscribe, click like, or select notifications. Today, I have a Pilates practice for you that is going to focus on your backside. So if you're ready to work your posterior chain, aka your glutes and hamstrings, come on down. I'm using a block, but you could also use a foam roller or just a rolled up mat. We're going to place that on the upper pelvis or mid pelvis and just lift one leg at a time. Good, focusing unilaterally. Head is down, chin resting on hands. And then you want to pull your abs up and in away from your waistband. So nice tight core as we progress through this workout on the backside. Engaging your abdominals is going to help protect the lower back, which make it a little tender during these movements. Anytime we engage the glutes, we tend to engage the erector spinae as well. So we're working into that lower back region. Point the toes all the way to the back of the room so you get length and extension into the leg as you work into those glutes. Make sure you're unfolding the back of the knee. And again, keeping those abs pulled up and in. Next one, we're going to hold and hover the leg, fold heel towards hip, and focus on the hamstrings. So as you glide your heel towards your hip, imagine you are pulling a pulley from the other side of the room in towards your glutes. You should feel this in the back of the thigh. Let's do a few more on this side. Trying to keep the leg as high as feels right for you. Remembering you can take a stretch into that low back whenever you need it. Awesome. As you release the leg, let's lift the other one. Toes point to the back of the room, heel flexes towards hip. Good, so let's see if we can get more length and extension from toes all the way to the other side of the room, and then more flexion, really pulling the heel, that imaginary pulley weight from the other side of the room, flexing it in towards your backside. Awesome. As you release the foot to the floor, let's take a minute pressing the hands into the floor, coming into child's pose. Your forehead can rest on whatever prop you decided. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, a pillow would work fantastically here. So whatever you've got on hand, pillow, foam roller, yoga block, grab it, place it under that pelvis. Let's go into round two from single to double. So now we're going to work bilaterally, lifting the legs up. God, that core brace protecting the lower back. Pausing lightly at the top so we feel the flexion into the back side. Length along the legs. Good, upper body staying as stable and steady as we can make it as you lift the legs up and down. Awesome. Let's take this one, hover, fold heels towards hips. So again, going into that flexion of the hamstrings, imaginary pulleys wrapped around the ankle line, flexing towards your backside, and then releasing out to a long leg. Awesome. Let's do another one. Hold it in, drop the knees, and then press the heels upward. So this is really going to dive into the backside. Good. Knees drop and then rise up from the floor. Almost there. Fantastic. Let's come back into that child's pose stretch once again. Hips to heels, arms to front edge of the mat. Forehead towards your prop. Good. Feel some length into the low back. Really breathe into that region. Light tuck of the tailbone. So we've got that stretch into the lumbar, that lower back region. We're going to flip it over next, going into some glute bridges. Good, heels press towards hips, fingertips reaching towards heels, length along the neckline. Let's slowly peel the hips up from the floor and then imprint bone by bone back down to the mat. Drive through your heels as you elevate the hips. Good, brace into the abdomen so you've got the belly button pulled back towards the spine. Good, imagine you're pushing your mat away from you with the heels of your feet. Big toe and pinky planted down onto the floor, so we've got a strong foundation. We're going to want that soon. Now we're going to work really strongly unilaterally. So option here, if you want, on the next one, we're going to hold the hips up, squeeze into the glutes, and maybe place your block under the back, maybe on the second or third setting. Now we're going to lift the heels up and down. God, flexing into the calves. Good. As you elevate the heels up and down, I want you to focus on the calf muscle. Good. Strengthening into our lower extremities. Awesome. Let's take it up. Hold it on that left side. Right knee is going to come in towards you and then just tap down to the mat. Good. Knee tucks in. And then toes press down to the floor. Knee tuck in, toes down to the floor. Awesome. Eye gaze up to the ceiling. We want to keep length along the neck. Chest is open, shoulders press down to the floor. Abs are still braced, and we're still driving through the ball of the foot on the left side as we bring that knee in and up. Awesome. Let's take the next one. We're going to curve it through. So you're going to sweep that right leg through and under the left. All right, this is going to work along the hip line, but we've also got that isometric hold into the left hamstring and glute. Go ahead, so just wave the right leg through that triangle or that bridge on the left side. Go ahead and reaching it as far through as feels right for your hips. We're almost there. Next move, extend the leg and then fold the knee back in. Go ahead, so single leg extension, toes pointed. Go ahead, now option, if the bottom of the foot starts to tingle, I want you to press the toes out and then flex the toes in. So you're giving the bottom of the foot a little bit of a break if needed. Good. Otherwise, light toe point, light outward turn of the toes. And we're still driving into that left side and trying to keep everything stable. Now you can bring your hands to the brick to kind of hold it in place if that feels better for you, because we're going to lift the leg up and then pull the heel to the floor. Good. Toes point all the way up to the sky. And then we pull the heel down towards the floor. Awesome. Lift and extend. Fold and squeeze. Good. So as you bring the heel to the floor, try to bring it all the way down so it almost touches the mat. You want to feel this into the glutes, into the hamstrings, but you also want to feel that length as you lift the toes up to the sky. Can you unfold the back of the knee a little bit more? Can you point the toes higher to the sky? Can you feel length into the back of the thigh and glutes? Awesome. Fold that foot in, left leg's turn, starting with the knee tuck, and extend down to the floor. Good. So just knee tuck in and then toe tap down. Hands can hold on to your prop to keep it stable and steady, or you can challenge yourself a little bit more by reaching hands towards heels and trying to keep the body steady as you lift the leg up and down. Good. Next one, we're going to start to weave through. So take that left leg, try to tuck it under and over to the right side of your mat. Awesome. Now remember the rest of the body. Neck is long, head pressed into the floor, shoulders down, chest is open, belly button pulled towards spine. Fantastic. Let's go into our leg extension next. Extend the leg and then fold it right back in. Good. Single leg stretch almost right there. Knee in and extend. Awesome. Unfold the back of the knee, best it feels for you. Remember, you have that toe flex point option too. So as you extend the toes out to the other side of the room, toes point, and then maybe as you bring the knee back in, you can flex the toes towards you to give the bottom of the foot a little bit of a break if that's what you need today. Next one, up to the sky and pull to the floor. Good. Single leg stretch and fold. Good. Now let's imagine that pulley is now behind your head. So as you pull the heel down towards the floor, that imaginary weight restricting the movement, and we're pulling against that restriction. So we drive the heel down to the floor to engage more hamstring and glute. Awesome. Tuck it all the way in. Let's lift up to bring that brick out from underneath the back. We're going to tuck both knees in. Wrap your arms around your shins and just feel that stretch into the low back. Feels so good. Awesome. Extend the legs up to the sky or fold them towards you. Add a little flex and point into the toes. Good. So we really want to feel a nice stretch into the calves, into the glutes, and then up through those hamstrings as well. Add some circles through the ankles and then take those circles the other way. Awesome. Maybe a bridge. If you didn't bring your brick out before, you can slide it out underneath you now. We're coming up to seated, a little rolling like a ball up. Extend the legs, reach out to toes. Find length into the back and into the backside. Such an amazing workout with you all today. Let's add a few more stretches, twisting, look over that back shoulder. Awesome. This is going to hit that outer thigh into the glute. Let's do the other leg. Twisting, look over the back arm or towards the front. Good. As you bring it back into center, we're just going to come to whatever seated position feels right for you. Big reach up to the sky, arms extend. Exhale, bring the arms around to the front, stretch into the shoulders and back, and then open up like you just woke up for the first time today. Arms reach out because you deserve a big hug. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have an amazing day ahead of you or an amazing day yet to come tomorrow. For more, please like and subscribe to let me know you want more videos like this one. I appreciate you watching, and for more, you can always follow me on social at HealyFit. Until next time, y'all, be well.